Followed by Sonny Liston. Let's join the action as it appeared live on the closed circuit telecast with the call by Steve Ellis and former heavyweight champion Joe Louis.
There we see the spotlight on the world champion Sonny Liston in his entourage, leading him down from dressing room to ring. A long walk down. Sonny with that hooded robe, the terry cloth white robe. And there he comes up the ring stairs. Willie Redditch, first man through. The heavyweight champion, with ropes being spread apart, bounces in, calm, cool, collected. And at the present time, both fighters are in over on the opposite corner of Sonny Liston. We see at this point the challenger Cassius Marcellus Clay, 22 years of age, unbeaten, 19 straight, going for all the marbles in the boxing business. And right now, to the dapper ring announcer, the colorful Frank Freeman.
This bout, 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. The challenger from Louisville, Kentucky, wearing white trunks with red stripes, weighing 210.5 pounds, the former Olympic light heavyweight champion, Cassius Clay. And his opponent from Denver, Colorado, weighing 218 pounds, wearing the black trunks with the white trim, the heavyweight champion of the world, Charles Sonny Liston.
I want a clean bout, men. In the event of a knockdown, a man that is down must take an 8 count. Man standing up will go to a neutral corner while I start counting. And do not resume boxing until I tell you to do so. Now, I want a clean bout. When they order you to break, stop punching and step back. Good luck. Shake hands.
All set now. World heavyweight boxing title on the line. 31-year-old Sonny Liston, 22-year-old Cassius Clay. Sonny the champion, Cassius the challenger. Sonny 218, Cassius 210.5, a 7.5-pound weight pool. Referee, the capable Barney Felix. Brought to you by Theater Network Television. Cassius Clay on the move, as we see, looking to get Sonny to lunge, carrying his left hand dangerously low. Note that the champion, Liston, the aggressive man, a good heavy shot dug under the heart. Sonny has to set the pace. That's the way it looks at the outset. Cassius, awkwardly fast. Good long left lead that might keep the champion a bit off balance. Very slippery. Clay still in the danger zone in that he's keeping his hands low, but you'll notice one thing, if you don't mind. He's at long range with the hands low. We're halfway through round one. In close range, if we look closely, although Barney Felix does want them apart at this point because the hands were tied, Sonny will be the guy that'll keep mauling away. 1 minute more in the first round. Sonny seems to be trying to slip those left leads. Can't do it too successfully because The challenger is jabbing all over. Body, head, and right hand. The best punch of the fight so far. We're down to the closing seconds of this first round, and the long left lead is making the difference so far by Mr. Clay. Yawning. Tell us what you think at the end of one.
Well, Steve, I think this was the greatest round of any fight we've seen in a long time.
Completely outclassed Joe with his speed, his awkward style, his boxing, his natural ability. What did it, in your opinion?
Well, I hope that Clay don't get too much confidence to do that. He gonna get knocked out.
Joe referred to overconfidence. This can happen.
The second round was the exact opposite of the furious first, as both Clay and Liston adopted a more cautious approach.
Well, I didn't talk in the corner. Willie did the talking, and Willie told him to bide his time. And so we figured sooner or later he's going to catch the guy, you know, but he couldn't catch him.
10 seconds more in the second round. The crowd's going to roar in a few more seconds, that's for sure. Moving on over to the champion's corner, Sonny Liston. Joe Louis, tell us now what they might be telling Sonny. How will he have to fight in round 3?
Well, I'm sure that Willie rather tell his son to forget about Cassius' head because, you know, he pulled back too much and is much too fast for that. But I think he's going to work on the body for a while. The old saying, you know, kill the body, the head will die.
All right. We're getting set. Thank you, Joe. We're getting set now for round number 3. Liston and Clay. Another jarring right hand that time, folks. Another one. Sonny wobbles. Cassius has him hurt. Sonny is talking to... Sonny has a big mouth below his left eye. He has a cut below the eye, and he's getting hit with all the punches in the book. We're halfway through round 3. Sonny bleeding slightly from the nose also. 55 seconds remaining in round 3. Hold the phone. Cassius is a bit hurt. Sonny, still aggressive, very durable. Seven or 8 seconds more in the third.
Clay had cut Liston in the third round, and cornerman Joe Polino worked to stop the champion's bleeding.
They're working on the cut below the left eye. It's very difficult to get a shot, but what do you think Sonny's condition, as Joe Polino works on the cut, would be right now?
Well, Steve, that round looked bad for Sonny, especially when he was putting all that flurries on Sonny. But I think the last minute of the round, I think Sonny looked pretty good.
Do you think Cassius tired a bit, or what happened a bit toward that last minute of the round?
That's hard to say. That's hard to say. But Sonny did. But Clay did talk to Sonny.
What happened in that round was when he started blinking on me. Blinking, and I couldn't understand what the heck was wrong. You always think, well, thumb.
Less than a minute to go in this fourth round. Ooh! The Liston hook started out as a jab, turned it short to a good hook. Half minute more in round number 4.
After a strong fourth round, suddenly a crisis in Clay's corner, and it almost stops the fight.
I didn't know what the heck went on. So what had happened, come back to the corner, cut the gloves off. I want to prove to the world there's dirty work afoot. I said, whoa, back up, baby. Come on now. It's for the title. It's the Big Apple. What are you doing? Sit down. So I get him down. I get the sponge, and I pour the water into his eyes, trying to cleanse whatever's there. But before I did that, put my pinky in his eye, really. And I put it into my eye. It burned like hell. There was something caustic in both eyes. Joe Polino had used Monsell solution on that cut. Now, what had happened, probably the kid put his forehead leaning in on the guy, because Liston was starting to wear with those body shots, and my kid, sweating profusely, went into both eyes. So this is what happened to the kid. You know, what the heck, let's face it, biggest fight of his life, and he's blind. He can't see. So he's hitting the panic button. So thank God, got up. Bell ring, I says, run.
Something wrong with Clay now. Something wrong with Clay. Something wrong with Clay.
I see that, Joe. His eyes are bothering him. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know exactly what happened. They're yelling from Cassius Clay's corner. Something got in his right eye. However, he's blinking badly. Sonny's going to try to pull it on. some problems with his eyes. He's blinking and he's bouncing away continually. Liston still aiming toward the body with the big punches. Minute 30 seconds to go in the fifth. Sonny fired his best left hook so far. One minute to go, number 5. Four seconds remaining in the fifth. Only 10 seconds remaining as Sonny's still moving in. Cassius still bouncing punches away, blocking them.
I felt we were home free. I think the realization of Liston finally knowing this kid was for real.
In round 6, we note that Sonny flat-footed stance most of the time. Easy target. Easy. With a variety of punches. We call them combinations. Putting punches together. That's his strong point. We're in the middle of round number 6. Cassius plays still with the faster hands and the better legs, or at least the faster legs. I'll correct myself on that one. Sonny does have sturdy legs. With slightly less than a minute more in the 6th round, the champion has slowed down a bit. The tempo has slowed in the fight. Only 30 seconds to go in the 6th round. Sonny can't seem to slip or knock down that jab effectively. Cassius throws it from all angles. Very tricky left lead, left jab. Seconds remaining in the 6th. The crowd's now cheering the challenger. Let's get over to our champion, Joe Louis. Joe, looking in toward the champion's corner. He's still standing up. They're going to make him sit down. What do you think is going on in Sonny's mind at this point?
Well, I think Sonny now is beginning to worry now. At least his corners begin to worry now, because I think that they feel now that Clay have all the confidence he needs and go home to defeat Sonny.
Sonny said, I can't lift my arm. And Willie said, well, you know, it's another day, it's another time. But it broke Willie's heart, I tell you the truth now. Willie was hurt more than anybody else.
There you see them, Joe Polino trying to keep that cut closed. Do you feel as though Sonny being busted up a little bit, puffed up a little bit around the face, will this make a difference in Liston's thinking?
Well, it has to make a difference, because Liston now, I think he don't see too well out both his eyes now, because they're pretty well puffed out. And I think Clay got all the confidence he needs now.
Cassius Clay, he's got peripheral vision, sharp. He's looking over my shoulder. He's looking over my shoulder. Then he got up. We win.
They might be stopping it. That might be all, ladies and gentlemen. Get up there, Joe. Get up there. Get up in the ring.
When we realized in the corner that Cassius Clay had won, we were stunned, disbelieving. Only Clay clearly understood that he was the heavyweight champion of the world, and he took his time to tell the newsmen at ringside that they had been wrong. Shirley Povich, Jim Murray, Ed Pope, all of them.
I was so stunned. I was just electrified, and there he was right in front of me and a whole bunch of other newspaper men pointing down to us like this. I told you, I told you, I told you exactly what I was going to do. Allah ordained that I would be champion, and I told you. Well, we were just sitting there stunned. We didn't even know which key to hit first.
Ladies and gentlemen, up here in the ring corner with Joe Lewis. Joe, what did it to Sonny Liston? What happened?
Well, I don't want to talk to Sonny. Sonny Liston doctor stopped the fight because Sonny had thrown his left shoulder out of the socket.
Out of the socket.
Yeah. As you know, Sonny was missing a lot of left hook.
Hold it. He's yelling behind us. Cassius Clay, wait a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, champ. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. Now, wait a minute. I don't have it. Now, hold it. Move over. Joe, get on. I don't have a mark on my face. Hold it. Hold it. Bedlam breaking out. Bedlam busting out here.
Great. I don't have a mark on my face.
Yeah.
And I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world, I talk to God every day. If God's with me, can't nobody be against me.
Sonny,
I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
Wait a minute, Cash. Wait a minute.
You must listen to me.
Now listen.
I am the double.
All right, hold it. Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you
I
this.
can't be beat.
Joe, wait, hold it. They're throwing the champ, but I don't think so. All right, tell us this. All right, Cash. Thank you.
I'm great.
Thank